Hey guys, this is Bluffmunkey, and in this video we're going to take a look at spicing up effects tails. So if you're using a crash or a hit as an effects in your track, we're going to use a little technique to spice up the tail of that sound. Now what I'm using here is I'm using a fairly standard crash cymbal from the Sonic Academy Ultimate Effects 2-pack. So let's have a listen to that quickly. And then what I've done is I've used Ableton's Reverb. I've just taken a preset and I've increased the decay time to 12 seconds, just over 12 seconds, and fiddled with the dry and wet level. So let's hear it with the reverb on as well. So that's a much spacier sound already. But what I've done is, let's zoom into this little section here. I've taken a tiny little snippet of a vocal hit here, which is from the Siren Vila vocal sample pack. This is from the demo pack, so you could grab this one if you wanted to. And let me just switch off this sample here. Just have a quick listen to this sample by itself without the reverb on. So that's all it is. Switch the crash back on, switch the reverb back on, and we're going to play the sample with the tiny little vocal snippet playing before the crash, which is also going to go through the reverb. So what's happening here is you can hear the reverb acting on the vocal snippet as well as the crash in the tail of the crash. And what we're going to do is we're going to resample those two together onto another audio channel. So let's do that now. We don't need to keep all of it. And then what we can do is we can zoom into this channel here and we can take out the initial vocal hit. So we can remove that from our final file and just have the crash cymbal with the vocal in the tail. So let's have a listen to that in solo. I mean, there's various ways of doing this, but this allows you to render it as a separate file that you can use in other projects as well. And you don't just have to use vocal samples. We can try something else as well, which I've just pulled this into the project as well. It is it's one of the Sonic Academy samples. Let's have a look. Progressive hits. So it's from the progressive pack, and it's just one of the little hit sounds. Let's take the vocal sample out and use this instead. Let's make sure this is all lined up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to render this onto another audio channel and see what that sounds like. Let's turn that on. Hang on, what have I done? Let's switch this one off. Sorry, I had that one soloed. Let's try that again. Let's get rid of this file. Right, that's much more of a subtle sound, so let's listen to this in isolation as well. Right, you can just about hear that little woody hit in the background. Let's compare that to the original. Actually, I think I might prefer that one. The vocal snippet's a little bit obvious. I mean, you could change with the levels and choose a different vocal sample, but this is more atmospheric to my ears. Yeah, so that adds a nice little tone to the background of that reverb tail. So I hope you found this video useful, and I'll see you in the next one.
Thanks everybody for watching, commenting, and indeed liking. We really do appreciate all the support we get here on our Sonic Academy YouTube channel. So if you found this video super useful, please, we'd love you to hit the subscribe button. We update the YouTube channel every week with new content. And if you want to watch some more relevant content, just click on the videos beside me.